What up, guys? Kenny here and back with another video today. And today we're just going to be pushing with Icebow Valk into the top 1000. I'm trying to hit top 700 today, actually. I think we can actually do it. If you haven't already, make sure you guys like and subscribe and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss another post. And let's go. Okay, so we're up against Top Road Royal. And I'm not sure what his clan name is called because it's not in English, but for starting plays, I usually like doing log first play out of like every other starting play. And I didn't really want to go Valkyrie in response to his ghost, because if he had 3M and I played my Valkyrie on his ghost and my Valk killed his ghost, he would have just went 3M on my Valk and I probably would have taken a whole bunch of damage, so that's why I didn't do that there. So we're going to be in an interesting situation here since he chose to go Bandit opposite lane for some reason. Snado this back and then Ice Wizard ability here, so we just clean up his minions. And unfortunately here we're going to have to eat some Barbarian damage and some Ghost damage as well since we can't really get our Valkyrie on time. So the good thing here is against Pekka, what you usually want to do is just to survive single. Survive single without taking as much damage as you possibly can, because double elixir is when you have the ability to shine and start rocket cycling. So my main goal here is just to survive without taking too much damage. It's not really to go Expo, because if you go Expo and they have Pekka in hand, you're just feeding him elixir. Let's go Skeletons as well. Hopefully it takes care of his Battle Ram. I don't want to take any more damage from here on out since we're going to be down more than a rocket. Okay, let's see. Okay, so he doesn't defend our Ice Wizard for some reason. So this guy, he's willing to take that damage. Let's go Valkyrie for his Ghost in this situation since I know he doesn't have 3M or Magic Archer. And he went Pekka in the back, so let's actually go in with an Expo Tesla opposite lane. And this is our chance to get a lot of damage back, guys. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering, Kenny, why did you play your Tesla with your Expo like that aggressively? Don't you know that he has Battle Ram? But usually Pekka players, they don't play their Battle Ram with their Pekka when they know you're about to go when they see that you went Expo. And I can't really tell you why, but that's just what I've noticed. So it's usually a safe play to go Tesla. Gonna rocket that Ghost just because we do need the damage. Let's see what he's gonna do. And he went with a really bad Pekka in the back for some reason again. So I'm gonna go Valkyrie Expo. And then I'm going to log this just so we protect our Expo even further. And I'm not going to do anything to over defend my Expo, because if I defend even more, that would be over defending and I'd probably get punished really badly here. Okay, so this defense should be pretty clean, I think. And we are up in damage, so I'm pretty happy with this situation here. So it doesn't look like this guy has Fireball at all, because I'm pretty sure he would have played it already. He went Pekka in the back again. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. So I'm gonna punish him with an Expo here. And let's nail this back just so we can get some extra chip damage. I'm not gonna do anything else because if I do anything else, that would be pretty bad again. I don't want to waste elixir. Let's go Tesla on the side over here so he's not able to bypass my Tesla with his Battle Ram. You also have to be aware that good Pekka players are able to bypass your Tesla. That's a little trick that they like to do, so you have to be really, really careful of that. Let's Tesla low. I know he doesn't have Bandit to snipe this, but generally it's a good idea to go Tesla low when you're defending a big push. I know we're in 2 rocket range, but I didn't want to rocket knowing that he had like a big push coming. And if I chose to rocket his tower, I probably wouldn't have been able to defend right there, so Just a little heads up there. Really horrible log on my end. Let's see. I'm gonna Ice Wizard here and then Valkyrie up high. I honestly could just like ignore that battle ram completely, but I don't really think it matters much. I'm gonna try to Ice Wizard down below and GG. So kind of close at the end. If it was like even 3 more seconds, I probably would have lost the game there. But anyways, on to the next match. Okay, so we're up against RX2 from CR from Hijos de Kronos, and I chose not to go Expo there just because I'm not sure what the opponent has, and that would have been like a really aggressive Expo considering he had a bomber on the board, which bomber is 2 elixir but gets like a ton of value, and it's drill. So drill is usually a bad matchup for Icebow. Like almost every drill variant counters Icebow. And the way you play this specific matchup and most drill matchups is you're supposed to be really passive and single, and you're just trying to aim for King Tower activation. So right here, I choose to go Tesla in the middle, just because if I went Ice Wizard in the back, he would have just like fireballed my Ice Wizard, and I'd just be handing him free damage. So let's go Rocket here just because we have a Tesla still up and King activated with like little damage taken to our towers. And once his Valk is dead, I can go in for a free Expo. So I'm doing like 2 things at once essentially. And right here we can practically get a free Expo since he doesn't really have Valken cycle for like another 2 cards or something. And yeah, his bomber is dead, so he didn't have time to protect his bomber, thankfully. So he's in a weird spot. Let's go log on his wall breakers, and nice, we got a really good connection here. I'm gonna just allow that fire spirit to connect. I don't want to over defend that Expo, especially considering my opponent has a super quick cycle, and like any micro overcommit can just like cost me the game. So again, you have to really be wary of overcommitting. So right here, I'm gonna cycle Ice Wizard in the back to hopefully bait out a fireball. And usually, if they go fireball on your Ice Wizard, that's like a free Expo. So right here, we're just chilling right here because there's not much he can do, and he panicked there. So it seems like we're gonna take this game pretty easily. And this is a bad matchup, so a lot of you guys can actually really learn from this, I hope. But this guy didn't play the best, honestly. I'm gonna log here, and it seems like he's getting desperate. There's no real strategy in his gameplay now. He's just kind of bridge spamming. Let's go Valkyrie here to take care of his wall breakers. And let's see if we can actually take 2 towers at once. I'm gonna Tesla to protect my Expo and then log his Skarmy. See if we can get our rocket down in time, and I don't really think so here. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we still got the dub. I'm pretty satisfied with the way we won, and on to the next match. Okay, we're up against WDD from Deadly Warfare. So again, I like starting off with the log first play, but since he cycled something in the back, I'm not gonna log. I want to keep as much elixir as possible. I would say a big mistake that a lot of Icebow players or Expo or cycle players make is they cycle their log without really thinking much of it, because your log is like your log is 2 elixir, and your log is kind of essential for the defense. And what I noticed from watching like really good players like Hunter especially is that he likes to save his log a lot. He only uses his log when he really needs it, or if he knows he needs to get chip damage in the matchup. So that's a big takeaway you guys should probably try to include in your gameplay, and trust me, you'll see results pretty quickly. I'm gonna log here just because I do need to get damage back and just to kind of cycle. let's go Tesla down below. Oh yeah, and in the Egolem matchup, what you want to do is in single, you're just trying to defend and counter push. And once you get like a good counter push and you didn't spend too much elixir, and you know you gained a lot of elixir, you just want to then play your Icebow offensively. So don't go in unless you just like know you're up a ton of elixir. So right here, I know I'm up a bit, but not too much. So I can't really go in unless I have like a Tesla up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of wait and then play Tesla in the middle and see what my opponent does. If he cycles something, I can probably play an Icebow, and yeah, let's play our Icebow right here. Okay, I'm gonna try to cycle to my NATO, just to kind of NATO his E-Drag to my Tesla, just so my Icebow gets as much damage as possible. And this split Eagle and push is gonna get a bit tricky to defend. So let's see what we can do here, guys. I'm gonna Tesla down low. And again, this is like the best placement you can have like when it comes to defending Egolem. So what I like to do here, guys, is if there's like a huge push and I know I can't defend regular units, I just rocket NATO like that and pull everything towards the middle. Let's go Tesla again, and I think we just won here. There's no way he can come back from this. We have 2 Valks on the board and like 2 Ice Wizards as well. This is literally insane, and I'm gonna go in here. Let's go Tesla. And yeah. And also feel free if you guys have any questions to just drop them down below in the comment section, and let's finish up this game real quick. And GG. So on to the next match. Okay, so we're up against Lucas Manoel from, yeah, I'm not even gonna say that that kind of name. Okay, really unfortunate that we weren't able to catch his miner because our cycle's kind of weird. So I'm just gonna use that miner as elixir. And let's see. Okay, so since he spent 3 elixir with the miner, I guess it's okay to NATO this. This might be a really bad play, but I've never tested this kind of play before, so we'll see if this is gonna be a good or bad play. And I think we just lost because of that Dark Prince, guys. Wow. So that Prince buff kind of costed us there, unfortunately. I think this is GG. Okay, so I'm gonna go in here since he did spend a lot of elixir. He might only have an E-Wiz. I'm gonna log this, and I think we should get a lot of damage onto his tower. But the question is this enough to come back? Especially from a deck like Giant Double Prince, where they just have like infinite ground counters. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. Maybe I'm thinking I should have just played a bit more passive, I guess. Let's use skeletons on his prince. See if he gives us any kind of rocket value. What is he thinking, guys? I think he was just trying to be fancy and try to predict our Icebow there for some reason. I'm gonna log this and go rocket, just for damage. Let's see, his Tesla just Night plays Mega Minion. I think that was a bad play, because yeah, he can easily play something in front. And I think this is actually GG. There might not be any way for me to come back from this, guys. Yeah, and his prince still lives. Well, if you guys enjoyed, just let me know down in the comments down below. And yeah. And also, feel free to drop an ice emoji if you made it to the end of the video. And Kenny out. I think we are, let's check our ranking. We're 652, so yeah, Kenny out.